So Konami have released BigTime Griezmann for 1,500 coins, and I'm really liking him. The other day, I did a tier list video on the Champions League pack, Player of the Week one that came out recently, and I had Griezmann in C tier in there because every time I've used Griezmann, I haven't really enjoyed him in this game. I think while he is a very well-rounded card, he usually just isn't enough quality in specific stats to get him to be really good at dribbling, really good at finishing, really good at pace, passing, or anything. And what I do think with this new big time card, it is fair to say he's not got a standout stat. The stats are very well rounded, and they're finally at a good enough level where I think he's usable in like a god squad kind of team, because I've got a pretty good team, especially up front. So I've got, like, you know, the big time Messi's, Hullet, you can see the new Bellingham, Blitzkrieg, Salah, and I do think Griezmann can kind of fit in with them and perform well. So you can play AMF, left wing, SS, centre forward, right wing, right mid, and left mid. He can play everywhere pretty much. So he's very good. But I do think he is best at second striker, SS, AMF, or right wing forward. I actually haven't tried him at centre forward yet. I'm sure he's fine, but I do think he's better a little bit further away from goal, where he has space to also pass and stuff, because he's more of a kind of playmaker, I guess. He just, like, you can see him now jumping up and going for the ball in the air, dribbling here. He just seems to be kind of someone who's good at getting involved in the general build-up rather than someone on the end of chances. While he can still finish them. Like, you can see he keeps winning fouls for me. I think he's better, you know, further back on the pitch to help play make. And also those fouls he's winning, they don't really work in the box. The referees usually never really give them. So it's better to have him further back. I do think there's been a few clips there where he's won headers. I think he's actually really good at that. He's got 77 jump on my build, I believe. We'll go to the builds in a moment. So he's actually really good for the lofted passes that I keep playing. You can see there, and even Hullet. My tactic revolves around having a player up in the middle there, or just somewhere along the front line I can play lofted passes to. And while I wouldn't rely on Griezmann for that, he's not a bad option to go for when, let's say, Hullet is being marked. But Griezmann, clinical in front of goal. You can see it there. That was against previous rank 5, I believe LB has been. You know, very good, nimble in the box. The fake shot didn't actually go loose, which is very surprising. Obviously, he didn't get the shot off in the end, but it kind of shows he's very comfortable on the ball. He's great for this little 1-2. Look at that for a dribble. My opponent expects me to run to the right. I just keep running straight. Griezmann feels very good on the ball, and a lot of the highlights aren't him scoring or getting an assist. It's playing the pass before the assist. I mean, Mbappe missed that chance there, but you know, he's very good. Goes in back post there. I think that might be the whole player playstyle. So I did a review on Bellingham. He's also a whole player. Very good. I think they've buffed whole players maybe. And I'm definitely noticing Griezmann getting into the right areas. So he's good in the finesse shot. The goal before was on his weak foot. I didn't really actually feel like his right foot was any issue. This time he hits a stunning shot. Probably shouldn't have hit that, to be honest. But yeah, like, this is where I'm talking about, this kind of area of the pitch. Like, just good, like, in the little pocket to kind of redistribute the ball, and then he gets pushed over and wins the foul. I don't even think he has gamesmanship, so it's not a case of gamesmanship winning the fouls. It's just probably his weight or something. But there's a late goal there. You know, not 90th minute. I was drawn. Well, I was actually losing a minute before, but drawn there, and he came up clutch. So this is where I was playing Griezmann for the most part. I was also playing him in SS up here, or in the sub tactic, I was playing him out on the right wing. So I had a lot of different positions. I didn't play him centre forward, but that was because whole player would be inactive. Now, if you do want to play him centre forward, having an inactive playstyle at centre forward, I actually find is pretty effective. So he won't be a liability there, but I think he's best, as I said in the first segment of the video, a bit further back. So here's the build I went for. You can see I'm going for dribbling and finishing at 85 and speed on 85, and then we get the balance on 85 too. So we're getting the +3 boost from Deschamps on those stats, and he's pretty well rounded. I would only really recommend this build if you're playing him SS or right wing. If you want the build for AMF, I discuss it in this video here. The link will be in the description and on your screen right now. So most of the clips you've seen would have been without any skills. I did add these skills on because I want super sub, just because of his versatility, and I've already got my kind of Hullet, Mbappe, Salah, Messi frontline sorted, so I don't really need a starter. I need a super sub. I put Aerial on just because he has good jumping, and I play lofted balls into the middle a lot. I don't know, maybe I've heard a few people disagree with that, but trust me, I do like that. I wish I kind of get him a bit more passing, just so I can play him AMF and SS with a bit more, you know, comfortable, because I can switch between the two. But he did get, let's see, 23 games, 12 goals, 5 assists. I'm currently in the top 100 push, so I'm playing against a lot of high-rated opponents. You know, I played LB Games. He was previous rank 5. I played against Saif, world champion. I played Franchino. I don't think I played Franchino by the time I got Griezmann, but I'm playing a lot of top-rated players, so you can see he does hang, you know, at the highest level of the game. With Griezmann, definitely a very good versatility option. And I think Deschamps, I think long ball counter is the best playstyle I use at the moment. I think the best playstyle at the moment, long ball counter. And I'm someone who never uses it. I always use long ball, or sorry, rather possession and quick counter. So if I'm saying long ball counter is good, you know it's good. Although I do use Gareth Southgate for the versatility, so I can switch between long ball counter and quick counter. I do think this Griezmann makes the pack worth spinning for. And then there's other players in the pack that we discussed in a tier list video I did with Gianni. It's an hour long. We discussed every player in the packs that recently came out, and it'll help you decide which packs to go for. So hopefully if you're still a bit stuck on whether you should go for Griezmann now or Messi or Bellingham, you know, watch that tier list video, and I also done a review on the new Jude Bellingham as well. So thanks for watching. Bye.